Hey guys, welcome back. So, picture this. You're walking down the street, wearing your sunglasses, feeling cool, and suddenly, instead of reaching for your phone, your glasses talk back to you. Yep, they tell you the time, translate signs in real time, maybe even live stream what you're seeing. Feels like a sci-fi movie, right? But no, this is real life. Meta, yes, the same Facebook company that knows you better than your mom, is betting big on smart glasses. And here's the million-dollar question. Are these the beginning of the end for smartphones? Or just another flashy gadget we'll laugh about in 5 years, like GoogleGlass? Stick around, because this story has a twist you might not expect. Now, some articles call Meta's new RayBan smart glasses the most fashionable tech you can wear. Others, they warn that you might just look like that creepy guy recording people at Starbucks. So, which is it? Are these glasses a glimpse into the future, or just another tech trend that looks cool in a launch video but collects dust in a drawer after 6 months? Let's break this down. First up, let's talk what these glasses can actually do. We're talking about things like displays in the lens. Imagine glancing at your glasses and seeing navigation arrows pop up right in front of you instead of pulling out your phone every 30 seconds. There's an AI assistant built right in, basically a mini version of ChatGPT that lives inside your shades, ready to answer your questions on the go. Gesture controls are included too. You can literally flick your wrist like you're casting a Harry Potter spell, and the glasses obey. And of course, recording and live streaming straight from your face. No more awkward selfie stick angles. The RayBanMeta display is priced around $799, and Oakley's cooking up their own futuristic versions too. That's not cheap experiment money, that's serious investment territory. But here's the catch. Battery life is tiny. Like charge your glasses twice a day tiny. Imagine plugging in your phone, your watch, your earbuds, and your sunglasses before bed. Feels like you're running a mini charging station at home. The brightness and contrast on the little display? Let's just say, don't expect to watch Netflix or binge watch anime on your lenses anytime soon. Articles pointed out that the field of view is still limited, and the display looks more like a helpful notification bar than a movie screen. And don't forget, a lot of the heavy lifting we do on phones, like editing photos, doing long video calls, or just binge scrolling TikTok for 3 hours straight, still can't shift to glasses. So yeah, they're great for quick things like navigation, notifications, translations, or recording your dog chasing its tail. But can they really replace your smartphone? Not yet. Even though MetaSmartGlasses can handle quick, glanceable tasks, they can't replace the deep, screen-heavy stuff we do on our phones, such as games like Candy Crush, Call of Duty, TikTok scrolling, or even just replying to long WhatsApp chats. Alright, here's where it gets juicy. On the one hand, these glasses are designed to look good. Meta teamed up with RayBan and ExoLoreLuxottica, so you're not walking around looking like a cyborg with antennas sticking out. From a distance, they actually look like regular sunglasses you'd wear to the beach. But on the other hand, privacy alarms are going ding ding ding. Yes, there is a little LED light that shows when you're recording, but articles point out that most bystanders don't even notice it. And even if they do, how many people are going to walk up to you and say, hey, excuse me, are you recording me right now? Exactly. Almost no one. Everything you capture, photos, videos, even audio, can go straight to Meta's cloud. And if there's one thing we know about Meta, it's that they love collecting data. Like, really love it. And here's the big question. If someone is wearing smart glasses, do you automatically feel like you're being watched? Imagine you're at the bus stop, minding your business, and the person next to you is wearing these. Wouldn't part of your brain go, am I in a live stream right now? Should I be charging appearance fees? There's already been controversy. For example, a group of Harvard students built a demo called X-Ray that showed how invasive this tech could be, basically proving how much could be secretly captured. And honestly, the laws about recording and facial recognition, they're still kind of a gray area in many places. In some countries, recording people without consent is illegal. In others, it's totally unregulated. So yeah, while the glasses may look fashionable, they also make people uncomfortable. Cool tech or creepy surveillance tool? That's the cultural debate we're all stuck in. Let's be real. This isn't the first time we've seen smart glasses. Remember GoogleGlass? Yeah, people laughed them out of existence. They were bulky, expensive, and earned wearers the nickname glassholes. Not exactly the kind of branding anyone wants. Then Snapchat tried with spectacles. They were fun for 5 minutes, especially if you wanted circular videos of yourself eating fries or stuff like that. But its novelty wore off quickly. They ended up as a curiosity, not a lifestyle. So what's different now? Meta's playing it smarter. These glasses are stylish, thank you RayBan brand, lighter, and they focus on things people actually want, like streaming, AI help, and hands-free selfies. They're also pushing the cool factor harder than anyone before, rolling them out through influencers, fashion collaborations, and splashy press reviews. But there are still hurdles. Price is rather on the high side. At nearly $800, these aren't impulse buys. That's rent money in some places. Battery drains fast, which makes daily use frustrating. Comfort varies. On some faces, they look sleek. On others, let's be honest, kind of like bug goggles. And let's not forget the social stigma. Do you really want to be that person wearing recording glasses at dinner with friends? One wrong look, and suddenly, nobody trusts you anymore. The question is, will these become a status symbol? Like AirPods when they first came out? Remember how everyone wanted them and people who had them suddenly looked cooler? Or will these flop like every other futuristic eyewear? So, is this really the end of smartphones? Honestly, no. At least not yet. Smartphones are still way too powerful, too central, too comfortable to replace. Think about it. Are you really going to ditch your phone just because your glasses can translate menus or record video? Probably not. But this could be the beginning of a slow shift. Step one of many. Smart glasses may never fully replace smartphones, but they might change how we use them. Imagine a world where your phone stays in your pocket 80% of the time, and your glasses take over the quick glance stuff. Navigation, translation, little notifications. That's the vision Meta is pushing. And who knows, maybe in 10 years, pulling out a phone in public will look as outdated as pulling out a pager today. So, here's my take. Meta's smart sunglasses aren't killing smartphones anytime soon, but they are pushing us into a future where our gadgets blend more into our daily lives, maybe even our fashion. It's kind of exciting, kind of scary, and definitely worth keeping an eye on. So what do you think? Would you wear smart glasses if they looked just like regular Ray-Bans? Or do you think they're just surveillance devices disguised as fashion? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because honestly, this debate is only just starting. And hey, don't forget to tap that like button. No smart glasses required. See you in the next one.